evening, councilors. My name is Steve Kasper. I'm the Finance Recruiting Manager for the Intel Oregon site, so I'm in charge of all of our recruiting activities. We recruit extensively at Tier 1 and Tier 2 schools across the United States, and having the urban areas north of Highway 26 is a key selling point for attracting top candidates to this area that we cannot produce here in Oregon. It is very progressive thinking and forward thinking and being able to attract those candidates here. In addition to that, oh, I'm sorry, rural. Yeah, sorry, not urban. I'm only a little nervous. A couple other key points I'd like to point out to you to make known. In September of last year, the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization predicted that in the next 40 years, the world population will grow over to 9 billion people. And in order to support that, our agriculture production capacity has to increase by 70%. So that's more than what we've already increased during the agricultural and industrial revolutions. In addition, some of the proposed uses of the Helvetia area would be attract additional solar companies. However, the past year, the photovoltaic prices have dropped by more than 50%, and production of solar cells is actually far exceeding current demand. China is currently the largest producer in the world of these products and is making incremental massive investments in order to support their own domestic markets in solar production, as well as part of their current economic stimulus plan. So they have a proactive stimulus plan that actually makes jobs as opposed to ours. I believe the solar revolution has already begun, and it's happening in China, not here. In addition, the big drivers of solar energy have been Germany and Spain, both of which whose countries have cut their subsidies to the solar market. Solar World is a German company. They're here mostly due to those subsidies supporting them. Two other points. One is the Genentech factory. They built it right in the middle of the field. And if you look around that factory, there's huge plots of land that are no longer accessible because they gobbled it up and wasted it. And I'd say that Hillsborough hasn't done a good job in managing how that land is allocated to companies. And then the final point is if you look at the section of development just north and east of Highway 26, the young lady talked about that earlier. In that development, it was supposed to be high-tech, high-paying jobs, and that's why that land was annexed before. But if you look through there is a nice place called Out of This World Pizza, which is a kids' play center, and then there is also another party supply warehouse, neither of which are high-tech, high-paying jobs. So in conclusion, and I feel that is the destiny of that area just next to Helvetia Road, which people have talked about. So in conclusion, I'd like to encourage you to adopt the agricultural map and keep industry below 26.